Alright, first game in this best of 7 all kill series in the RSTL between Cascade, 1xBet, and New Era Gaming. Spawning in the bottom, the Pros player, the first player for New Era Gaming. In the red, it's Ghosta. And in the 2 o'clock, in the blue for Cascade, it's Aerotax. Well, there's the first pause of many, because obviously you can't have a stream ever without a pause. And then there's the stream issues, then there's the audio issues, and then after that it's the issues with the overlays, and then yeah, pretty much. Okay, that was really quick. I can't believe this. Alright, TVP, the one matchup I would probably know nothing about. Pretty much just make Blink Stalkers and win, right? Yeah, right? No, that doesn't work that way. So I did look at the stats for Ghosta and Aerotax, and Aerotax, he's pretty good at this matchup. He's got a 55% win rate, plus he's highly ranked. So Ghosta's going to have a bit of an issue. He has to play the game of his life, or he's going to have to throw in some sort of cheese, maybe some sort of proxy oracle, some sort of blink stalker, early shenanigans, maybe even DTs. We're going to have to see what he goes for. But he is really weak in this matchup, but he hasn't played a lot of games, so I can't really go off of his stats and just say that he's weaker than the Terran player. But he is he has a lower rank than him, so if anything, that's something to go off. Oh, actually, he's going to go for Reaper. I'm actually really surprised he's going to go into Reaper, because this map, like, it's not very good for Reaper openings. I would have expected some sort of Marine opening, but I guess he's still going to go into Reaper. Reaper is still a really solid opening. You're always going to get that first round off into your opponent's base, and after that you can always get the reactor out, lots of Marines, and you do need a lot of Marines versus Protoss early on in the game. It's just the safest way to play, considering they have Mothership Core openings plus the Oracles. You really do need a lot of Marines early on. Okay, so he did go for the 1 gas on 14, so probably just going to take an early Nexus, I'd assume. And there's the Reaper on the way for Aerotax. Cybernex score starts for Ghosta. I'd expect him to take a Nexus after this, as soon as he starts this Stalker. Once the Cybernex score is done. Scouts in the wrong direction first, but that's actually going to help him, because if he did scout in the right direction, he'd probably get killed by the Reaper immediately. So he is going to be able to scout this command center first. But looks like Aerotax is going to maybe head in the direction of the probe. Ooh, is this probe actually going to head north? Is he actually going to try and proxy something? He is going in a weird angle. Is Aerotax going to be able to sniff this out? He should know something. Did he actually send an SCV scout? No, he didn't. So he does not know the spawn location yet. So even he has scouted in the wrong direction. And this probe, it actually completely missed the Reaper. That's actually really smart by the Protoss player. He sent the probe north. So if the Reaper did go in this direction, he could not see the probe. That was actually really smart by Ghosta. Okay, Mothership Core is out. He actually did not start a Stalker. He went for the Nexus before the Stalker. So he is not. He's not going to be able to deny the Reaper in the first round, and now the Stalker is on the way, so once the Reaper gets the first scout off, he won't be able to get in again, because this ramp is just... You're not going to be able to get in the second time with the Reaper. You're always going to take a shot off, and then even if you do get in and get the scout out, you're pretty much going to lose the Reaper. The Reaper's going to be really difficult to keep alive. Die, Debris, die! He's just testing his guns. He got them just now. Oh, okay, so yeah, that's pretty much what I expected. Reactor, lots of Marines on in production. He's going for the 3 rack, so he's going to try and get a photon overcharge out of the Protoss early on, and then he's going to move in probably to drops, I'd assume. And this probe is proxied, but he is in a proxiable location, so... Oh, is he actually going to go into DTs? That would be really interesting. But like I said earlier on, Ghosta, I don't think he's going to be comfortable in this. Oh, that's actually really smart by Aerotax. These subtle things that completely differentiate Master level players from Grandmaster level players. He's killing these rocks because when he gets into the base and forces the photon overcharge off, the range of the photon overcharge will be about till here-ish, and so he can actually kill those rocks and get out without taking any damage. But that's not going to work, because the Reaper won't be able to kill these rocks in time. It just does not have the damage. If it was the Wings of Liberty Reaper, it would kill that in 1 shot. Oh no, not another pause. Look, we have to have at least 10 of these in every stream, right? Yeah, right? He should push out right now if he wants to do anything with the photon overcharge thing. Okay, Ghost is actually gonna pause. So Blink is on the way. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. I would be really surprised if he did go into DTs, but how's Blink gonna work out against the 3 racks? Well, the 3 racks usually crushes through, especially considering that he's already got Stim on the way. It's already halfway done, and he has not even started his... Okay, I guess he has started his gateways, but there are only 2 gateways. He has to get a robotics, he has to get some sort of splashdown. But the thing is, if Artax moves out and Blink is done, he's gonna lose a lot of units, pretty much for free. The Stalkers are gonna be able to micro and kill a lot on their retreat. But Artax, he can send the Reaper in and still scout this out, so he has that going for him. Oh, and someone was asking about my co-caster. He will be here, he is just slightly late, as usual. He'll be here in like 10 minutes, something like that. Oh no. Oh, that would really suck. But hey, technical issues are all part of the stream. If you've ever tried streaming, you'll be like, yeah, technical issues they're always gonna happen, no matter what. I don't know, how long should we wait? I think we wait 1 minute, and if he doesn't come back, then we will drop him. And then probably gonna have to resume from replay. But that does really suck. I guess we'll have to resume from replay. He's got 15 seconds on him. One day I hope for a stream where there is absolutely no technical issues, but nah, it's never gonna happen, is it? Okay, yeah. Alright, we'll have to resume from replay now, I think. Yeah. Oh, dang it. And I will get my co-caster on now. I actually made him run all the way back because he was going to be busy, so yeah, that's funny. Alright, welcome to the stream.
Well,
Do you have any
thank
Yeah. So what happened was stream issues happened, and yeah, they tagged out, and we're gonna have to regame now. I'll invite you to the chat room.
Yeah, I saw that. That path normally takes like half an hour, and I just did it in like 15 minutes. Oh, I hate it when lectures overrun, especially when it's a useless one as well.
What was it about?
It was about dissertation. It's like, what is a primary source? And then the answer was, everything is a primary source. But okay, thank you. You didn't need to take 45 minutes to tell me.
Stream issues. More stream issues. No!
Is this a stream issue or is this a game
No,
issue?
no, it's a game issue. He lagged out, but like for me, it's a stream issue because I can't do anything about it.
This is true.
Okay, so the first game was between Ghosta and Aerotax, and Aerotax lagged out, so we're probably gonna have to regame, which really sucks. Oh, damn
On the
it.
plus side, it means I get in the game. Which is totally worth it for me.
Did you do this to us? Did you make us lag out just so you
I
could get into the
literally just
game?
went up to his house, like on the way back, I just
Yeah,
unplugged
just
his router.
just removed his wire and like cut off all of his peripherals or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't see what's the issue with this.
Yeah, seems totally reasonable. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, he's back.
This is good.
Yep, Airtax and Ghosta. I did look at their stats and Ghosta is significantly worse, but Airtax, and he was going for Blink versus 3 racks, so ooh.
Yeah, I mean, Blink
Yeah.
is so hard to do at the moment just because of the maps. They really
yeah,
did decide they
even-
wanted to hate that.
Yeah, even and it was on merry-go-round of all maps. That's just not good. It's not gonna work out.
Well, I don't think there are any good maps anymore for it. An
Well,
absolute nightmare.
Like next, they're adding Cloud Kingdom back into the pool. Maybe,
Oh
probably.
yeah, if they actually add that in, then it would just be crazy.
Ooh, hoo-hoo. Blink's coming back. Ooh, I can't. The Terrentiers, they're hiding in the corner. They're gonna be back soon.
So many Terranters.
Oh god, I can't imagine. But to be fair, drops were pretty good on that map as well. No, I'm lying. I'm joking. They're terrible. There are like 2
Terrans will
places.
find a way.
Yeah, there are only 2 places you can drop: behind the mirror line in the main base, and the natural behind the natural. That's it. That's literally it. Anywhere else, and you're just like in the face of the Protoss army with the dropship.
Terrans will love it.
Oh yeah,
Seriously, they'll find a way. Terrans always find a way.
the tiers, they're on their way.
The tiers are there regardless. It doesn't
Yes.
matter what the stats are like, there are Terran tiers.
Oh god, Cloud Kingdom is gonna be flooded with Terran tiers.
Oh yeah.
I think they're gonna have to resume from replay, so...
Yeah, I don't know. We shall see.
Yeah, Demaga and Cass, I think, are also... And Adonminus is also on the...
Yeah, it's the
Lineup.
lineup for cSc is Cass,
It's just
Adonminus,
crushing, yeah, it's just
Demaga,
absolutely crushing.
Artax. Well, I
Good
mean,
God.
it's kind of shows that the fact that CSC's lineup is 4 Grandmasters, and ERA's lineup is 2 Grandmasters and 2 Masters.
Why do I have to do everything, damn it? I'm streaming, casting,
Well, I would do it. like,
managing
I
the
do every other-
overlays!
I do every other one. I mean, come on.
Alright, no, fine, do that way.
I will be.
Go ahead. Damn it. Why did I even ask? Should have just let it slide. Alright, I actually don't know how to do the replay.
What you do,
I actually
you
don't
open
know.
up a lobby. Open up a lobby that's for the replay.
If you know how to do it, why don't you do it?
Create a party then. Create a party. Right? Create a party. Add me.
Why can't you do this? Like, if you
Because
know how to
I'm-
do it, why don't you do
Okay,
it?
I'll create the party, but no, you need to be the hurty host because I don't have the replay.
Ah, fine.
Right, create the party. I'll take you through this. It's okay. It's okay. Create a party and invite
You're
everyone
just,
to it
you're
who's in
just,
the game.
you're just the definition of lazy. Okay.
I can't do it because I don't have the replay. Create the party. Right. Invite everyone who was in the game.
I do not know who was speaking. It
Who
doesn't
else
even
was
tell
observing?
me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then you need to open up the replay for watch with others. I believe.
Yeah,
That's
but
how you do it.
oh man, I don't even know how to do this. Oh my god, air taxi lagged out again.
Yeah.
Ah! Screams of pain.
Yeah, so what you need to do when you get in game, you watch the replay up until the point where you disconnected.
Yeah,
you make
but
sure that
won't they
right at the
watch the
beginning-
replay? Is
No,
that
right at the
question-
beginning of the game, you make sure that both people in the game are only watching their vision, right? I
don't
can
know
watch
how
one
to
and
do
then you can
that.
watch the other, just to make sure.
Actually,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I'll ask.
I'll talk you through this, right? So what you do is, yeah, as I say, you get the replay lobby up, like watch replay with others.
I'm pretty sure that's not the way you do it. There is a better way to do this. So.
I don't know if there's a faster way to do it. This is the only way I know.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking Morgan to do it actually. Actually, wait. Actually, technical issues. We're actually gonna sort this out and then we're gonna come back on stream because I'm not dealing with this. No way.
We had to have Cass's help, but we got
Look,
there.
listen guys, we've just been through hell, alright, trying to get this replay back for you. You have no idea the amount of
Was that actually
awkwardness.
muted the whole time?
Yeah,
I'm so happy.
yeah, thank God for that, because that was literally
That
the
was
most
painful,
awkward.
Carter.
Yes, that was painful. That was painful. It was like spending a night with Mixie. So painful.
Or spending a night with me.
Oh yeah, you too.
Yeah. It's
Mixie is
horrific.
more painful though. Mixie is much more painful. You have no idea how painful Mixie is.
Okay, right. So,
Oh God! Finally, finally.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
shush you.
Well played. I would. You know how to recover replays. Well played.
Nobody.
Oh God.
What should be like people wrong side now? There we go. Okay. We're back.
The turn is the Protoss and the Protoss is the turn. That was the plan all along.
Yeah.
They wanted to switch races so they could both be OP. That's why Zergs aren't there.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Because Zergs are the ones who are always OP, so I mean,
Oh no!
like in this case.
Shots fired.
Okay, so what we actually have here is a very nice 3-racks push from our
Yeah,
attacks that's coming
absolutely.
up.
And he's going into robotics facility now. This is really late. This 3 racks is gonna hit way
Yeah.
before that, and he's
But
gonna do a bunch
the
of
thing
damage.
is, yeah, the
Ooh,
thing is,
Reaper
like,
gets into the main. He's gonna scout everything, and now he's just gonna have a big old smile across his face. What? More technical issues?
I'm
What
not
are? We're in hell!
I'm actually not lagging.
Oh gosh. Okay. Oh my God.
I'm not lagging.
That's some servers only, dumbass.
This actually isn't me. Like, I've got it up in Control F. Control Alt F, and it's not showing anything. Like, that shows network spikes.
Yeah, I know. I'm fine too.
Who else is in the game?
I don't know, but look at
It's
this.
Al
This is
Ida.
Ida is in
This
the
is a
game. Yeah.
nightmare. Right, okay, here we go. But the thing is, that Ghost Eye is going to have to do here is, he's either going to have to be really careful, or he's going to have to whop in some sentries.
Yeah, he does need to, because if he gets up the ramp, he's just gonna lose too much.
Even if
He's
he wants
moving
to-
out.
No, this is
He
okay,
doesn't
this is
know
okay,
about the
it's
3
okay.
racks. He doesn't know about the 3 racks. He's gonna lose it.
Oh my god, he wasn't watching.
Oh my God, he just loses here. Like he doesn't have anything. All he's got is photon overcharge. That mothership core is dead.
There's
He can just
Stim
walk
and
into the
there's
main.
Hands full of
Yeah,
probes.
he can just walk into the main, and that's pretty much just gonna be the end of him. He's already taken too much damage. 11 workers. That's a lot.
Yeah,
taken
I know,
right now.
I mean,
Oh God. This has just been a
the planet we've
disaster,
got a
by
lag
the
issue
way.
from him.
Yeah.
It's not the internet that's happening. Yeah, no, he is actually misclicking quite a lot. Like, he just right-clicked on the plates with the
Yeah,
probes.
yeah.
On the plus side, this is actually really good. He's like making sure that it's hard for our attacks to target down individual probes. So
Oh,
it's very nice
obviously,
damage
yeah.
control at the end.
It's so unpredictable, right?
Well, no, because like if you stack up your probes properly, then it's really hard to right-click on individual probes.
Yeah, absolutely. But now he's
and focus
actually
ones.
he's just taking so much damage. Look at this. 22 workers. He's lagging. These technical issues are just
I
God.
can double check our ping if you want. My ping is 13 meg, and yours is 82, but that's kind of expected because you're further away.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I'm pretty sure this is fine. I have no idea what's going on. There was no lag before the recover, so what's it called? AirTags just lagged out. So oh my God. Oh.
Yeah, this shouldn't be happening.
Gosh darn it. But look, listen, one day, we promise you guys, one day we'll get a game, and it won't lag, ever.
Yeah, I know. One day we'll get it.
One day we'll
But
get
on the
one.
plus side, what we do have here is a game
Colossus.
that's still going on. And yeah, Colossus is going to be out soon. I mean,
Yeah, and
our
versus
attacks did do a
3X.
lot of damage there, but it wasn't a killing blow.
Absolutely not, but he did take 22 worker losses
Yeah.
right there.
I mean,
But- and
it was
he's
a big blow.
Yeah, that is a really big blow, but he's gonna have Vikings out pretty soon if he...
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah.
this is the push now from our attacks.
Yeah.
That is the traditional follow-up push. He's got Medivacs to heal up from the stim. And this is the push that can actually kill people. It's like
yeah.
the first one wasn't meant to kill people.
He's just forcing out the photon overcharge. He could have backed off as well, but the
Yeah,
stalkers
yeah.
died, so he went in and committed and got a lot of probes. But if the stalkers survived, he probably would not have done nearly enough damage. Uh,
I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen here.
I
think
actually don't know. Maybe a regame. I have no idea though.
we can't regain though if it's the lag. But the thing about the thing about Ghostar right now is that he actually still has max saturation on 2 bases. Like, he's not in a bad spot.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, the Terran's gonna have a 3rd up, and he does have the army supply disadvantage, but he does have a solid 2-base economy, like a really solid one. He's actually gonna start oversaturating his Nexus if he makes more probes now. So I mean, it's not too bad.
Yeah, now he's gonna move up this ramp. There are enough force fields and the Colossus. He's probably gonna be able to ward this away.
Few force fields right now.
Yeah.
And Thermal Lance is done, so
yeah. He's
if
not gonna
he
be able to
micros
push in.
correctly-
I think he's gonna have to back off. He should drop now, I think, into the main if he wants to get some damage done. If he walks up
Is
that
it
ramp.
just me, or is this game slower than normal? Actually,
No,
never
no,
mind.
it's
It was just
fine.
because they weren't stimmed. It's like whenever you see Bio moving forward and they're not stimmed, it's so confusing.
Main drop goes into the main, and there are only 4 stalkers here to defend. He does not have concussive shell yet, which is really interesting.
Yeah. Oh,
really surprised
oh
he
no!
didn't
Here we go.
start that.
No, he's into the Colossus count on the right hand side.
Oh no! And the
got one
force
of them.
fields are pretty good too.
He might
He
get
didn't
another
even
one.
lose his Colossus. Oh, he made
There's
it!
the second one.
Oh god!
Oh,
Last
God.
Marauder shot gets the Colossus, and the
That's a
medevac drop
shot.
in the main gets cleaned up. It does nothing. He's trying to get the Nexus. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, that's actually really nice focus fire from Ghost
Yeah,
out there.
he
was
got all the
focusing
medevacs. Yeah, pretty much. And now these Marauders, they're trying to do some damage. He's getting a lot more probes. He's gotten 8 more probes in this with this drop, but I don't think that's enough. He lost a lot of units just to get those 8
He did
probes.
lose a lot. Like,
Yeah.
the thing is, here we go, he's just moving them back, and look, he's already back up to max saturation. He has really good probe count. It's, like, really surprising.
Yeah,
And he has
but-
Templar Archives on the way now, even despite all of this.
But
And
how's he supposed to
Ghostar's
afford them?
entire Viking count is 4.
Yeah, but how's he supposed to afford them? He does not even have a 3rd started, whereas the Terran's already got his 3rd up. He could easily
Yeah.
afford Ghosts, and he's starting the Ghost Academy right now. So he could easily afford Ghost, whereas he can't even get Storm right now, I don't think. He's gonna be able to afford it, but I don't think he's gonna get enough Templars.
He has got
Especially,
a Warp Prism coming in now, though.
Yeah.
Which could do a lot of damage to the Terran if he's not careful.
he has
I
the-
mean-
he's selling one Zealot counterattack, but I don't think it's gonna matter.
Yeah.
It's just gonna end here.
The
if
one
he-
that was more to scout out. than
His
anything
force
else.
fields have been immaculate this game. Look at those force
Yeah,
fields.
it's been really good.
Really, really good.
Oh, this
force
Colossus control is amazing as well. Look at
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
health.
Oh no, he's
He's
gonna
gonna
lose
lose
both the
both of them now.
Colossus. He has no splash damage. There's a lot of Marine Marauder left. They're just gonna
Yeah,
stim
he's
in
not
and
gonna be able to fight
yeah.
this with not Zealots versus 2
Oh,
Long
no.
Marines. Marauder.
Yeah, that's it. Oh,
Yeah,
he
he
is
is
actually gonna
actually
push
gonna
this
fight.
back, but and he's gonna have Storm ready. But like we said, the
Yeah.
economic lead.
There you go.
Oh man.
I mean, yeah, even if he had to survive that attack, he was really setting himself up for an SCV pull there.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And once he got that pull off, and even if he didn't do a lot of damage, that 3rd base would have never been able to get up. If the Protoss did get the 3rd, then the SCV pull would have killed him right there. Okay, let's hope next game no stream issues, please. Please, please.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh dear God.
I've never heard of a lag from resume from replay. Like,
Yeah.
I know they do it in quite a lot of tournaments. Like, I know Casper do that a lot as well.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't do it if there's lag.
This has just been terrible start
Yeah.
so far.
He's saying that the stream isn't lagging. Morgan. I'm wondering.
Do you speak Russian?
A little bit.
Oh.
He's saying that, Ido isn't lagging either, I believe. Pack,
Like, we weren't lagging at all, so...
yeah, what he's asking now is he's asking if Ghost Star's game is lagging.
Man.
Yeah, Morgan is saying that the stream isn't lagging and Ido isn't lagging, so he's asking if Ghost Star's game is lagging. There you go, proper Russian translation.
Good
Get
for
in
you.
there.
Ugh.
I've never heard of that issue, as I say. It
I've
does seem like an odd
I've had
issue.
it once or twice before, but it's just...
What, resume from replay lagging?
Yeah, but it's not that, like, as much as, like, being unplayable or something like that, but I have had lag
No.
sometimes.
Okay.
So I mean, is there an admin or something like? Is this going to be a regame or? Okay, they're actually just going to go on. I think.
Yeah, I think so. I'm trying to work out what IDO sent, but I can't. It's Steam, but I don't think that's Stream. It was Steamoy before. Steamyov. Yeah, no, I have no idea what IDO said there.
So yeah, Artax moves forward in the most awkward way possible.
Yeah,
but
I
it does
mean-
move forward.
But the thing is, like, it was already a very dodgy position. If you go blink against that sort of push,
Yeah.
it's really hard to hold.
Well,
with
no,
unique sentries.
I was talking about the stream issues and the game issues. Dear God, that was just horrendous.
Yeah, but I mean, even if you hadn't have got that,
Yeah.
then... Yeah, it's a bit awkward. Can I have an invite, please? Invite players. Sure. Oh. What?
Oh, they just don't like you a lot. They just messaged me, all of them, every single one of them, and they said that.
It just said that I joined unknown, that's not a party.
What?
I have a re-invite, that was a glitch.
Alright.
It said that I joined unknown, and then kicked me.
How many stream issues can we have?
I know, is this just me? Like, what? It didn't cause a...
Relog in, I guess. Oh my God. Okay, no way. No way.
There we go, I'm joining.
Oh.
Yes, I'm in.
Oh God. Oh. Whew.
Go, fucking go.
just go, please. Just go.
Yeah, basically.
Just start the game. I thought this would be fun to cascade. And New Era, that sounds
This is what
awesome.
we do for fun. This is literally what we do for fun.
This is
Right, okay,
suicide.
here we
This
go.
is torment. This is torture. Ah, my hand.
So, what we have here is Justice versus Artax. It's interesting that they sent out another
Protoss, yeah.
yeah.
But Artax is pretty good in Protoss and in turn versus turn. So
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, I'd expected a sniper actually.
the thing
I
is,
don't
they've only got one Zerg, and that's Steelmaker. And I have
Yeah.
a feeling if they send out Steelmaker against who is the weakest in the Cascade lineup,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
that's kind of really risky. So,
Yep.
okay.
Spawning in the top left, the first player for Cascade. It's Artax taking down one player and giving Cascade a lead in this best of 7 all-kill series in the RSTL.
And spawning in the bottom right, it is the second player for New Era Gaming. It is Justice playing Protoss.
Justice. That is an awesome name to have. It is kind of
Justice is
common,
pretty
but
cool.
it is
I don't
freaking
know,
awesome.
like some names like that you think would be common, but then as everyone else assumes they're common, no
yeah,
one like actually gets them.
Yeah, that's
It's, like, really odd.
psychological aspect,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah, it's still pretty good. Pretty damn good name to have,
Oh, yeah,
especially
it's
if you're
epic.
playing Protoss.
What I quite like here is actually the fact that they both have identical placement for their first building. Like,
Yeah.
it's just entirely mirrored right now. It's just to try and stop drops. It's just quite cool. that they've
Yeah,
actually done
yeah, it's actually really interesting to have see that.
This
But
is
I
the
would-
meta, guys.
Yeah, but I would have expected a pylon in the north for the Protoss to see the Reaper coming in. Maybe he's gonna place the second pylon there. You really want to spread out
Yeah.
your first few buildings, just to make sure you have as
Yeah, I
much
mean,
vision
that
as
does
possible.
help, but I mean, you kind of know at that point that the Reaper's gonna go there because it only has
Yeah,
two
yeah,
choices.
yeah,
So
absolutely.
it's
Especially
not
on this
as
map.
bad. Yeah.
And he is going to go for the Reaper. I mean, why wouldn't you? Especially on this map.
Yeah.
It's really good on this map. in
Well,
general.
it's really good on every map, to be honest. I mean, the Reaper Expand is just so versatile. You can be as greedy as you want with it, or you can be as Oh, that's a mistake. Oh no, it isn't. Okay, that's interesting. Actually, I've never seen someone do that with SCVs for Aratax. He actually rallied his 13th SCV straight into the geyser, and it
Oh.
gave him like a half second of downtime with it. But it's actually quite cool.
Yeah,
he
you
did
can do that. Yeah,
just got
that's
him like
actually really interesting.
instant gas. Yeah, it's showing that he actually much prefers gas right now. So he's just trying to get out the really fast Reaper.
Actually, one more thing to note is you can actually wall off that area with a cybernetics core and a pylon, the Reaper can come in through the north of the Protoss base, and he's actually not going to do that. He's actually just going to wall off behind his mirror line. Which, I mean, you have two choices, obviously.
Walling off behind the mineral line is just as good.
Yeah,
as
just
I said,
as
like,
good.
you don't really need to spot the Reaper coming into your main from that north side because it's so expected.
But
whereas if you like stop it there, then you can get the kill. Like on the top you can see it. If at the bottom you can get a kill. So I definitely prefer it this way.
He's actually even sending out the SCV, so he could engineering grade block if he wants to. But he probably won't. The SCV, the Zealot is probably going to complete as soon as he sees.
No, the Zealot isn't going to complete. You only complete the Zealot if you actually go for the eBay.
Oh, he gets the Nexus down. Yeah. If the SCV blocked it, I think he would have completed it probably. He would have to.
Yeah, like as I say, you only if you're going to eBay block, then it's in your build. If you look, Air Attacks doesn't actually have enough money right now.
Yeah, he did throw down his command center. Yeah. And now the Reaper is on its way. It's going to get into the main. The pylon goes down to spot that the north side of the Protoss base, and he's going to easily deny this Reaper with the wall off with cybernetics core in the back.
That is actually really nice from Justice. If you notice, he actually got rid of the rally point for the mothership core, so that when it spawned, it stayed directly on top of the Nexus.
Yeah, he did that.
And it moved the minimum possible just to ensure that that Reaper didn't get the kill. It was really nice micro there, actually. Just little things like this are what separate high masters from low masters.
Absolutely. And now he's actually going to start the reactor, get a lot of marines out. He's actually going to go into single barracks after this and a +1 upgrade. He's not going for the build on Merry-Go-Round. He with 3-Rex.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Stim.
It's actually really nice timing from Justice because, like,
the probe gets into the main. It's going to see everything. This is terrible for him.
The reactor is kind of a choice. Like, you can choose to go one marine and then into reactor just to be doubly sure you're not going to get a probe scout, or you can take this slightly riskier option.
Both players,
as it turned out, he actually paid off for Justice, so he got a nice scout there.
Yeah, both players actually got a complete scout of their bases, but the Protoss is actually going to go for Stargate now. So
yeah,
that's
I
actually
like
really
Stargate
interesting
on this map because you've got that dead space behind the main.
Yeah, I have to agree. Later oracles are really good because Terrans oftentimes, if they don't see an early oracle, they just don't get the turrets at all. And just an oracle in your main mirror line, you're gonna lose at least 6 SCVs if you don't have units in position.
Oh yeah. What's also really important to note is that the meta at the moment, like one of the reasons why Terrans are being so aggressive is because they don't want to use scans on scouting. They think, okay, well, if we're just aggressive, then we can see what you're doing anyway. Yeah. It's like the same idea as why Blink is so good or why Oracles are so good, because you get to scout whilst doing damage. Yeah. And this is what Terrans try to do at the moment. But if you notice, he is actually making a blind missile turret, which is really good
smart,
intuition.
really good, especially in the main.
He's not making one at the
this is amazing.
Yeah.
I don't think you need one in the natural, really.
Well, no, this is the poor man's version of it, of being safe. He's like, okay, well, I'm going to spend 110 minerals on one missile turret, and I'm going to put it in the main, because that's where my army is not. So he can do some damage at the natural, but there aren't as many SCVs, and are more likely to have an army. And it's not
Artex is moving out now, and he's probably going to get to the Protoss natural uncontested. There's only one stalker. He does see this coming, so he will probably have to warp in at least one sentry.
The thing is, like, this is such a standard timing now. I mean, he knows it's only 2 racks, which is why there's such a low marauder count with this. Normally you have 2 marauders, or at least 3.
Yeah,
so he's only going to have that. And also, it's interesting that he went for Stim first, because that means this attack is actually slightly delayed compared to if you go for combat shields first.
He's actually not going to do any damage here. I think he's just going to take a couple of shots off, force the no charge, and just back off. Yeah, he's just going to back off here. He has +1 upgrades. He does not want to sacrifice any more units. He's probably going to...
The thing is, like, I'm quite surprised at Justice right now. Perhaps he isn't too confident in either his micro or his connection here, because you can...
Oh, the Oracle! Oh, no, he loses it! Oh, he only gets 4 SCVs and a mule. I don't think that's worth it for an Oracle. Absolutely not.
It depends what you do with the Stargate, but, like, what I was saying is... What we're seeing here is actually Justice not being too confident in his micro, because he spotted the Marines really early on, but didn't try to kite with Stalker. I mean,
he should have done that.
It's really hard to do, but I'm not going to take that away from him.
He may have thought there may have been an earlier concussive shells or something, because he did not see combat shields.
Concussive shells is quite good, but there was only 1 Marauder, so I mean...
he should have been a little risky, but I think he was just trying to be safer.
Yeah, as I say, it's like not anything too major. It's just an interesting point to note going forward, that maybe he isn't too confident in doing really nice, cute micro tricks.
Now he's actually going to get the robotics bay, going to start Colossus production.
It's interesting that he goes straight into the warp prism. This implies that he's going to be very aggressive.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, the other Protoss that I've completely blanked his name, he went straight into this warp prism as well, and he never really got anything done because of the issues that he had with
that game was just not good enough, I don't think, really.
Oof, I'm not sure about this rally point. I mean, he took that north point. Oh no, okay, I get this. Yeah, like he's sending this probe to the north so that he can harass the third at the same time that this warp prism comes in.
Yeah,
on the
absolutely.
left-hand
That's
side
that's
of
going to be amazing.
it's just going to be a 1-2
Yeah,
punch,
third
really.
command center is going to be taken by the Terran player now. He's probably going to start his medevac production soon. Yep, medevac is complete, and he's just going to be able to be really aggressive now, especially on this map. Medevac drops are so good on this map.
The thing you've got to notice here, though, is the fact that this warp prism came out means that his defense against this push is going to be weaker, because this Colossus should be out now.
Yeah, but
and he should be on
at
his
the
way
same
to a
time,
second.
you have to kind of think of it in another way. It's like defending aggression with your own aggression, basically.
Yeah, but as I mean, like, he's going to be warping in. He's already warped in 4 zealots, in fact.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's going to have to do something with this. Really nice observer placement here, though.
Yeah,
in that
absolutely
he can
amazing
see the
observer.
army.
Yeah, look at this
Yeah.
observer placement. Really,
It
good.
is a bit of a late warning, but it is still warning.
Yeah.
So I mean,
so now he
we'll
knows.
see how he holds this.
Yeah, the turn is on the left side. He should have his units in the main, in the left side of the main, and he has nothing
in
right
comes the
now.
warp prism. So the warp prism is down, and instant stim. He's trying to kite this.
Yeah, he's trying to kite.
And he's trying to go in at the same time.
Oh,
So
this is
both
going to be
players
really
are trying to
difficult.
split
Oh,
out.
if the Protoss gets the force fields down, and he does, really good force
They're
fields.
okay force field. I don't like those actually. No, they weren't very good. But
They
this
weren't,
second-
they weren't
this last force
perfect,
field
but
was
he's
amazing.
still cutting off the Terran army really well.
Yeah, he's cut off the second force.
Yeah.
And now the second
And the
force
Colossus
is,
is
push
doing
in,
a lot of damage. On the same,
Yeah.
on the other hand, he's actually taking a lot of damage himself. Those couple of zealots, they're doing a lot of damage. And this
Yeah,
Colossus,
this is
it
actually so
survives!
good.
No, it dies!
Like the
Last
Colossus
shot.
went down, but that entire army went down. That was not worth it for our attacks.
Absolutely
the second
not.
Colossus just popped. I mean, he's not going to have a timing here. I mean, it's great to reset the Colossus count, sure, but you need to reset it for longer than half a second.
Another
Resetting it
thing
for half a
is,
second does not give you a timing.
he did lose a lot of economy doing that.
Yeah.
Airtax did, but
Look at this. Justice has a supply lead. This is not the time that Protoss want a supply. They want one, but this is not the time they should have a supply lead.
yeah,
This is
but the
Terran's
thing
time.
is, Terran
The
has
game
the
is perfect.
yeah, but he has the third command center done, so he does have. He's not too
It
far
doesn't matter,
behind
look,
economically.
The thing is, like, sure he has the third command center done, but he hasn't even got his main fully saturated. His natural
yeah,
is
he
only
did
just
lose
saturated.
a lot of SCVs. He lost 17 SCVs.
I mean, sure he's got his third base, but that's only going to count as an orbital for now. And
Yeah,
he's
it's
not
not
going to
even
do
done
anything
anything.
else. This position for Justice is really good. I mean, 12 to 14 minutes is the time Terrans want to start attacking.
The warp
It's the time
prism
when
gets
Protoss
away.
are thinking, we need to start turning into Templar, we need to start going into Charge, we need to get into Blink.
Yeah,
we
he does
all
need
these
those
things.
gas geysers on the third base.
And
the
yeah,
warp prism actually gets away. That's really huge. Oh no, it turns around. No,
it's
it's
not
gonna
get
die
away.
now.
It's, it's really easy to hunt down. But I mean, like, this is the time when Terrans need to be aggressive.
Yeah, they need to be
This
really
is, like,
aggressive.
the perfect timing that innovation always goes for.
Yeah.
And he's just not going to be able to do it.
Yeah, absolutely not. He just does not have the economy now. He has to wait and get his economy back on route.
Yeah, I mean, that was such a good play by Justice, and this sets him up
Absolutely.
really well for the later game. Our attacks, unless he does an SCV pull and gets lucky, he is not going to be able to finish this before we get into the later
I
game.
don't think he wants to do an SCV pull. I don't think he has
No,
the
I
army
mean-
right now. I think he has to
Yeah,
wait.
he doesn't have... I don't think he has the economy either. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
he
you
needs
can
more
pull out
Vikings.
SCVs, but you need to be able to produce whilst you're doing that.
Yeah, and he's actually looking for the pylon, but pylon is
he misses
in
it.
the north.
Oof.
Yeah, that's really bad for him.
I mean, I'm interested as to why he did that though, because the most common
Yeah, that
pylon
is
position
really
is on the
common.
left-hand side, and
Yeah.
he wouldn't have seen it even then. And Justice actually sees this move out. He's actually
Yeah,
getting ready.
he saw everything. The observer
Yeah.
and the zealot on the watchtower both saw the army movement, and now he's probably going to get into position. But there is a position between the Protoss natural and the fourth base where the Vikings
But
can
the thing
stand.
is, like,
It's really good.
as much as that is a position, it's a really bad position for Bio, because you're going to get stuck. And,
Yeah.
I mean, Storm isn't done. It's not even
Yeah,
being
Storm
researched
isn't done yet,
But he has
so-
Archons. He has 3 Archons, in fact.
Oh,
This
he's
is a
actually
massive
moving in.
army.
The Protoss may lose his third actually. He's not responding soon
No,
enough.
he's not going to
no,
lose
he's
the third unless
yeah, he's going to
Aratax
back off.
sacrifices a lot
Oh,
for
free.
this.
Oh god, he's actually going to try and take this engagement. And where are the stalkers? There are actually not enough stalkers. These Vikings are doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, I mean, he was relying on his
no.
Archons for his AA.
There are not enough Vikings. He has to
yeah.
pull up. He has to pick up.
Yeah,
Okay, he's
I
going to
mean,
boost out.
As I say, like, that looks like it should be a much better position for Terran than it is, because you've got these 2 different choke points. He went for the bottom choke point, didn't get the Nexus, and lost a lot. And again, Justice has a supply lead. He should not have a supply lead at this point in the game. This is not something that should happen
I
in
am
PvT.
so surprised he's not going for more drops right now. He should be dropping all over the place.
I don't
considering
know,
the
I think
army
he's worried
position.
about follow-up.
Yeah, I think like Templars aren't out yet, so drops would have been extremely strong, and the stalker count was so significantly weak. He's gotten
mean-
a lot of Archons, and he's
Yeah,
in
but
favor.
the thing about Templar that you got to remember is that actually they don't need Storm to stop drops. The entire point of a Templar stopping drop is feedbacks, and you don't need
Yeah,
Storm
yeah.
for that. So
So yeah,
he
that's-
doesn't know that they're on Templar. This is the thing. It's like easy for us to say that, but he can't see it.
Yeah, he absolutely can. But I mean, he should have at least attempted more drops, I think.
I don't know, drops are so risky right now. I mean, yeah, maybe.
On this map, I think he could have at least attempted one. But
no,
now it's too late.
Though,
Look
I
at
mean,
the cannon
there were
count.
cannons,
Yeah, now the
there
cannons
were
are
already
going to
cannons,
complete.
and there was still Templar in the main.
Yeah.
I mean,
And now he's got ghosts out, so he does have to push soon. He's going to kill that pylon, finally. Another pylon on the right.
I don't know. I don't like Aratax's chances so far. I mean,
yeah.
I don't like calling games early, obviously, but
Yeah.
he's going to need really good ghost control right now. I mean, as I said before,
But
there's no way he can end this before we get to the late game. No.
I mean, you have to consider his army is pretty strong, and considering the upgrades as well, he's starting 2-1 now, and the Protoss is just going to 2. He's going to have 2-2 versus 3-2. So he's actually going to be down an upgrade in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he's down an upgrade in a couple minutes, but actually he's still ahead on upgrade right now. So I mean,
he is ahead on upgrade right now.
Yeah, this is a really clever choice. I really like this idea to take a fourth, because I mean, he's harassing with these zealots. He's got the zealots down at the rocks. He's dropping with the warp prism. He's got the zealots coming in on the right side.
Yeah, he's just going to counterattack and counterattack.
Apart.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, whilst he has this lead, he's going to have an upgrade lead for another 50 seconds, and he's going to have equal upgrades for another 100 seconds after that. So he can easily take this fourth, and he can easily try and snipe this fourth from Aratax. And I mean, this is such good play from Justice. He is showing that he's actually a really good
his
PvT player.
Yeah, PvT is amazing right now. Looking at this.
He
so
might.
far.
Oh no. Oof.
These counterattacks are just amazing. Look at this. He's killed 25 workers still in this game.
Like,
oh, he's splitting off a couple of Templars. Gonna get some lucky storms, maybe some feedbacks. Oh, just a Marauder. That's not good. He's actually gonna lose those Templars.
Marauder's not good right now.
That's terrible. Oh no.
Oh, he's not.
Ooh, he gets a ghost. That's not too bad, and he gets really another storm. What the? Oh my God, air attacks. That was worth it, I'd say. And now the Archon is forming, but yeah, he has to back off now.
That was really nice from Justice there.
Absolutely.
He's now playing this so nicely.
3-2 is actually going to finish for the Terran soon. I think he's going to go in with that. I don't think he has a choice other than this.
No, he really needs to make something happen. The thing is, he's going to be maxed before Justice, though. But look at Justice's gas bank. He could warp in like.
But I don't think it's going to matter because he's just going to keep sending these zealot counterattacks. Oh, that storm.
Got a really nice preemptive storm. I mean, Aratax did force that out of him. Snipe going down as well.
Colossus gets the Colossus. There aren't enough Colossus. The EMPs were amazing. Look at the EMP. He only has one storm left. He gets the last High Templar. He's just gonna move in.
One Colossus and he gets sniped after one shot.
Oh dear God! He's just gonna lose her. He doesn't have the army. His army is just far too weak.
EMPs go down on the Archon.
The EMPs were just amazing. He got all the High Templar. Oh, 3 High Templar. No! The army of the Terran just melts.
Just had a storm shower.
He just needs one more.
He's got one Templar. He needs to do damage with this.
Oh no!
Serious damage.
The Terran is attacking the Nexus. Oh, one storm.
That was so close. But I mean,
the Terran. He does have his fourth. He does have his fourth. So if he does start dropping mules, he's probably gonna get ahead in income now because the Protoss fourth was destroyed.
This is such a weird position. As I said before, like
Aratax's gas
weird. No, Justice's gas bank right now is so high. He's just
he's just
so many Templar and he can warp in more. That upgrade advantage you were talking about is now gone.
Yeah.
He's got level 3 weapons, and Aratax simply cannot afford to go for the next level right now. He's losing more to Zealot weapons.
Counterattacks are just amazing. Look at this. He just keeps sending them over and over again.
Look at Aratax's natural. I mean, these warpins are actually preventing Aratax from being able to mine from that Vespene gas. So is minerals for gas trade right now, and this Dark Templar.
Oh my God, a Dark Templar. Yeah, this is going to be really bad for him. He's going to lose a lot of SCVs here. And on the third base, there are a couple of zealots as well. He's going to send a DT on the third as well.
Yeah, that Templar got 5 kills.
Yeah,
one of which was a turret and forced a scan.
This is really smart by him too, considering that he has a high gas bank. He can actually afford to send in DTs.
Yeah.
Another DT going into the natural. This one isn't going to get much done. May get a ghost if he's lucky. But he's not focusing on that. He's actually going to attack the fourth. No, and I don't think this is going to work. Zealots against Planetary Fortress? No, please no.
Yeah, I mean, he does have Archons, but he doesn't have much else.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, right now he's relying so heavily on his storms. And
his
and
EMP? How many ghosts does he have? He's got 7 ghosts. Oh dear God, that's not good for the Protoss right now. He doesn't have enough storms, I don't think. Oh!
That was a nice storm.
That was a pretty good storm.
But the thing is, if Aratax realizes, that means he knows that there must be some sort of high ground vision there. But, I mean, these Zealots again.
Yeah,
these
again.
Depot.
And then third base, Dark Templar going to the third, and the
look at this small force from Aratax. So expensive. It's got a ghost in there, it's got like 5 Marauders. You cannot afford to lose that.
No, the Protoss is actually going to engage on the left. No, that's a bad idea.
No.
Okay.
No, this is the thing. As I said, Justice's main AoE right now is his High Templar, and he's leaving him in his fourth, so he's not going to be aggressive now. This is just to try and poke.
He's actually got DT in the third base. He got 42 kills, and this DT is doing more damage.
43 worker kills is ridiculous right now.
Absolutely insane, and he's sending more counterattacks to the third base of the turn. This is just ridiculous right now.
Yeah, as we say, like, these counterattacks aren't cheap for Justice.
Yeah, look at his army. Look at his army. It's so weak. Why is he engaging right here? He's just gonna lose everything. This is. Oh my god, he lost so many ghosts for it though. He lost every single ghost. How many ghosts does he have? He has 1 ghost left. He lost all of his ghosts trying to engage right there, and now. How many High Templars? He has 3 High Templars with Lost Storm.
Oh, I mean, this is such a weird situation. I mean, Justice has a higher mineral income than Aratax. Let me just rephrase that. A Protoss has a higher mineral income than a Terran. This should not
Yeah, this should not be the case, but I mean, he's just sent Zed counterattacks so continuously, I mean, so he's spending the mirrors really well.
Yeah, Justice has no army though. This is the problem. And
yeah, he's sacrificed a lot.
Doesn't realize this.
But look at how many High Templars he just warped in. He just warped in like 10 High Templars. Oh my god, he has still like high gas bank.
He has 40 army supply higher. I mean, these storms are everything. I
yeah,
really like
literally
this
everything.
positioning from his army though, if you look.
And
he's got storms at the front to try and take out any Vikings. He's got.
Oh no, he's gonna get a really nice storm on those Vikings. He could get another one. Oh, misses it. I think he should have gone for the Vikings right there.
Yeah, but I mean, oof.
Look at how many medevacs he has though. Like he will have to feedback those.
Energy though they have. I mean,
yeah, they don't have a lot of energy. He's actually gonna send in more counterattacks to the third base. Ghost's gonna move in. Oh, it eats a storm. Eats a really bad storm. Oh my god, the Vikings, the Vikings, the Vikings! They all die. He's engaging upper ramp against Storm Colossus without Vikings. No! Air tracks, no!
Every Viking went down.
Oh,
Colossus went completely uncontested.
I think he was just like, screw it, I'm just gonna attack. He's had enough of these other counterattacks.
His third isn't mining at this point.
His third is just rubbles
left.
I mean,
I am going to be studying this replay so much right now.
This is just amazing.
Even these Zealots get a ghost. You cannot afford to lose ghosts right now. I mean, like, as much as we keep saying this, Justice is actually just constantly trading minerals for gas, minerals for gas.
Yeah.
And that is not a situation a late game Terran can be in. I mean, a Protoss has a 70 supply lead right now, 80 supply lead.
He's gonna get the planetary, and this was the last defense for AirTax, and now after this he has no income, he has no defensive position, and he has no army either, so he's pretty much
he's gonna try and push into this, and there's a Templar waiting for him.
Yeah.
His army can be killed by like 2 storms.
And he's got High Templars to spare for days.
Right now, with energy.
Wow, look at that. 10 High Templars, yeah, this is just insane. This is just ridiculous.
Justice even has his 5th.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the income tab. Look at the income tab. That is all we need to say right now.
Oh dear god, this is just atrocious for AirTax now. I think he's just gonna go for one last push, and that will dictate the end of the game, and I'm pretty sure the turn's gonna lose.
Some sort of SCV pull maybe. But
he's only got 100 supply, and yeah, and the worker count for the Protoss is
which
70.
is really nice. He even EMPs the Dark Templar, which is a really nice touch, because then he's just trading energy instead of trading scans. But look, there are more Zealots!
And more Zealot counterattacks, and now he's going to go to the 4th with the army, and he's going to get this last base for AirTax. The last mining base.
He's even having to be in orbital. This is how desperate he is right
now. Those ghosts could get good connections, but he does get really good.
It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter.
That was very nice.
That was amazing.
His 4th was actually his main.
Was absolutely insane.
That is how desperate he got. That was such a solid game there from Justice. I'm really impressed. I can't wait to see who they send out against him though, because surely they're not going to send. I mean, Cass is obviously like a world-class player, but that PVT was very solid.
Yeah, that PVT was ridiculously amazing. What is his win rate like on PVT? I would really like to know.
His PVT is 47%. That's actually no, his 56%. Sorry, is actually his highest.
Yeah, it is. That was just really amazing play by him. I don't know what else to say. I'm at a loss for words.
That was just so solid.
Yeah, he was literally just being so aggressive that the turn when he was supposed to be aggressive, he literally couldn't do anything. And then for that, he just lost so many SCVs. And then
I kept pointing this out, but I mean, it really does need to be pointed out. At the point of the mid game where Terrans are supposed to be dominant, the Protoss had a supply lead. That is not something that should ever happen in a balanced PVT. It's actually going to be Cass. Okay, cool.
Okay, Cass.
So we get to Cass.
Nimbus.
It is going to be Cascade. But that doesn't mean it's going to be another PvT, which I am actually really excited to see, because that was such a good game. And I mean, yeah, I'd really like to see how Cass can go against that. Cass is someone who is not someone who likes cheating. He is known for his macro, he is known for very straight up play, and he is known for just dominating people with really, really solid macro. So, question is, can Justice keep up?
Alright, let's see. Actually, would like to look at Cass's stats as well.
Cass is, well, the thing is, he doesn't play much on this account. He plays
Yeah,
on barcode.
absolutely not. Like, usually if you're playing, you do want to play on your barcode, especially
Yeah,
if you're
from-
well known. Oh god.
From watching tournaments, I do know that actually Cass, his least solid matchup is probably PvT, just because, as I say, he's a very straight up player.
Yeah.
And this can work very well against Zerg and Terran, but it's much easier for people to throw a curveball in Protoss.
So when's the next game gonna start? Actually, did they go without me? Oh no. I think they started without me, did they?
Oh no, they haven't.
Okay,
We don't have a streamer.
oh god. Oh man.
Are you gonna get invited? There we go. Cool. Love you, Cass. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh gosh. I cannot wait to get into this game. Like, Cass is just a
This is
world-class
such a good
player. Yeah, and
Yeah.
versus Justice, like, we just saw one of the best PvTs I think I've ever, like,
It's,
really,
it's definitely
that was
one of the best I've
best.
seen in a
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah.
I mean, like, as I say though, Cass, like, although Cass is the obvious, like, person everyone would say would win this,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
Justice was showing some slightly dodgy play, and maybe Cass, like,
But-
maybe not. That might be the one thing that they need to break Cass. But I'm still gonna guess Cass is gonna win this.
Yeah, oh yeah, pretty much. I'd put my money on Cass, but Justice,
His-
just the last game he played was just so amazing. But there's one
Yeah.
thing we have to note. Cass watched that game, absolutely. And if he
Oh yeah,
did,
Cass definitely watched that.
oh, Justice is in for trouble. Because if he goes for that War Prism, Zealot Harass, and Cass just gets a bunker in his third, pretty much literally just one bunker could shut that down really easily. Alright.
Okay, so this will be good. It's like, as I say, Nimbus is obviously the map that Cass is going to choose because it's such a hard map to do any like. I mean, whilst we talk about how Nimbus is good for cheese because no one expects it, it's also still a very hard map to pull that off, especially at this sort of level. I mean, sure, it's good for surprise, but it's very hard to break into the main, and you can't just like say, oh
Yeah,
well, I'll kill
yeah.
the natural and go home. You can't really do that.
The natural is the only real place you have to defend versus the drops as well. So it's gonna be sort of dicey in the mid game where the Terran is doing a lot of drops. But after that, it's once you get a couple of cannons set up, I don't think it's really that hard. All right, so Gas needs a minute.
Yeah, I mean, like, he was away before, so I don't know. My friend, I will tell you now, my French is not better than your English. Like, I can do a little bit, and I can read it, but, like, my speaking is just useless.
Oh man. I want to learn Korean.
Yeah. I know
That'd be
Gosu,
awesome.
and I know Babo. Babo means idiot in Korean.
Oh, good. You know the important words. You get kicked
What was
out of
that?
there in a month.
What was that question?
No, never mind. Alright, so...
Our clan streamers too.
Oh, get a webcam, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna get.
We need more
I'm
eye
gonna get
candy in the break experience.
eye candy along with voice candy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know that people are sitting here just listening to my voice, going, "Oh
yes,
my god,
yes.
this is
Oh
so
my
good."
god. Oh yeah. Pretty much.
Literally what is happening right now.
Yeah. Why? There's no other reason for you to be on stream, by the way. We just need you to. Yeah. That's it. That's the only reason you're here.
Okay, so what do you think Justice will go for? If you were in his position thinking, okay, I just played a really solid PvT, I just smashed the one who is a very good player, but I'm going against Castle Nimbus, what do you do?
Cannons and DTs and stalkers. I don't know. I'm not a pro, so I would go for that. If I was in his position, I would probably go for that. But I don't have his mechanics. So considering I would have his mechanics, I would probably play as safe as possible on Nimbus in the mid game, and then eventually take a third, and then
Yeah,
probably
like
go for an attack.
maybe even the sort of game that he showed before, like that.
Yeah.
Whilst it was an Oracle, it was an in-base Oracle. It
Yeah,
wasn't
I
like
think-
highly aggressive.
Yeah, I
It
think
was
he
more
would,
kind of, yeah.
I think he would probably skip on the War Prism and just focus on defensive Colossus for a little while, and then take a third slightly later than the turn. Probably something like that. Because I don't think that he can actually take an early third on that map. It's going to be really difficult.
Yeah, I mean, taking the third is always difficult on that map, and it always is quite difficult anyway.
Yeah, well, on that map especially, because the natural is so far away from the third base.
Yeah.
You would need a lot of units to be able to defend your natural and your third.
I mean, like, the thing about this map, though, is that it's actually really easy to take hidden expansions, which is quite nice.
Yeah, I think, especially versus Terran, you can. It's so difficult to take fourth base. Like if you're playing TVZ,
Yeah.
you can, and you usually only need the fourth base for gas income. You only need it for mineral income after you, after
After
you're
you mine out
dried
the other
up.
stuff,
Yeah,
yeah.
after you've dried up in your main base, then you just.
And I
transfer
mean,
drones.
like, if you are going to take a hidden base, then gas income is the best reason to do it, because
Yeah,
you don't need
yeah.
many. You don't need many probes, do
And-
you, or whatever.
And it's so common on this map because the fourth is usually the base you get gas from, and fourth
Yeah, yeah.
is so hard to take on the map. So it really makes a lot of sense to proxy a base.
I mean, like, if Justice does decide to do something a little bit out there just to try and get an edge over Cass, I reckon a hidden base
Gas
would be a
would-
very good option.
I don't think so. This map is known for being for proxy bases. Like I've seen
This,
a
while,
ton of
whilst
games.
this is true, I mean, if you proxy a base to only get
Gas
gas income,
income, I
it's very
think it
hard
is
to tell
worth it,
that someone's
but-
just ahead in gas.
Yeah, but I don't think. I don't know. If he does proxy one, I think it would be his fourth base. I don't think he's gonna proxy his the third or something like that. That would just be insane.
This is
I
true.
don't know.
It all depends on how this early push. I'm almost certainly expecting a 3 racks push out of Cass. And it
Yeah.
all depends really on how well that does. Because, I mean, it is very hard to do properly on this map, because, like, whilst you might say, okay, well, you can wall it off with one force field at the ramp, sure you can, but that's not in range of Photon Overcharge. So you can, but you won't kill anything.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, it's just really hard to do properly. And, of course, once you're off the ramp, then it's much harder to force field them properly, because you've got such a massive space. So it's a surprisingly good map for it. The only thing is that you've got to be much more careful as a Terran in that you can't back off so easily, because, as I say,
Yeah.
that could be blocked by one force field.
And I'm actually. He still needs a minute. Dear God. Oh man.
This is just me being hungry because I skipped dinner to cast this.
Oh good.
I'll have to run back to my lecture, mate.
Are you tired?
Not anymore.
Okay, good. Oh man.
Quite thirsty because I've been talking a lot.
Yeah. Just go get more. You've got the time, guesses.
Yeah, well, I've got some
I
more
don't
there, actually.
Oh gosh. I didn't think I'd be
Okay,
this
so-
tired today casting this. Usually I'm screaming right now, top of my lungs.
Yeah.
Oh.
I eat stream. I literally just eat StarCraft.
Nom 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 nom.
Yeah. It's basically what the Hellions do, right? They just go around and just burn drones. They're like, ooh, lunch. Okay, here we go.
Yep, let's do
Here we
this.
go. Go, 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 go. Come on, Justice. Watch it. Justice will be okay. AFK.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be like, I need a minute now. Ah, gotta go stretch.
Yeah, I bet what was happening was Cass was just like on his second monitor, just casually with one hand playing another game, just like dominating someone.
Yeah, it's probably like playing Hearthstone at the same time or something, destroying people.
Oh, why is that Skype coming back? Anyway. What are we going to do then? Come on, go, go, go!
I think Justice is here. I'll message him.
Kogoj Dim? I don't know what that means. No, Kogoj Stom, sorry. Oh my god. That is what happens if you try to type Russian with English keyboard enabled.
Oh man.
I know this from having tried to type out Russian notes, it does not work. Yeah, got
Alright,
12.
yep, let's do this.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool. You're like, yay, I said good luck to Cass! It's like your highlight in life.
Yes, pretty much. No, I think I've played Gas, maybe. No, I don't think
Pardon? No, you won't, because you're a scrub. We all know
Oh!
this.
Listen, you can only hurt my feelings so much.
Yeah. I would have thought that would have got to this point by now. Anyway, come on. Right.
Spawning.
in. Oh, go on, let me do it.
Fine.
Spawning in the top left, in the blue, it is Cascade's second player. It is Cass.
And in the bottom right, the Protoss player taking down one player in a amazing fashion. It's Justice. Some amazing PvT. Holy crap, that was just ridiculously amazing. Like,
What we see here, though, is cross positions.
Yeah, and this is, oh dear god, this is just going to be an awesome game, I think, overall.
The interesting thing about cross positions is, I'm not getting any spikes. Yet. I can't really say anything to them, but
Nope, nothing.
yeah, it's not me.
Oh no, no!
BattleNet, why? Anyway,
No. Damn it.
so, let's analyze
The
the
map?
pylon placements.
The pylon placements. I think the map is probably more important, especially considering its cross position. Like, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
think he's gonna go for
cross
3 racks. He may go for 3 racks, but that's
Yeah.
only because he may not know the spawns. And if he doesn't know the spawns, that's
Well,
gonna
no,
be...
the thing is, if
yeah.
you're going for 3 racks, then you can go like defensive 3 racks. You don't have to do the push,
Yeah, obviously.
regardless. But of course, if you do that, that's off the back of a Reaper expand, so he
But
will
the
know
thing is,
where
with
his
the 3
friend
racks, you're primarily doing it so you want to get some scouting information down, and he's not going to be able to do it, not on this map. If he does do it, he's just going to lose all his units.
Well, the thing about 3 racks is that it's not actually like, whilst you do get some scouting intel, it's only stuff that you could earn with a scan. You don't need to risk that many units for it. I mean...
but I think it may work because the photon overcharge will not be able to kill all those units, so if he does
Yeah,
force
as I
field-
said, it's like a really weird map for it, because you've got to be really careful as the Terran, but it's also easier to get damage done.
Alright. Let's see. Gas may be ready.
Go.
Row.
No, that means go, don't worry.
Okay, fine. Be that way.
Yeah, I
That's
will
a
be.
row for me.
Yeah, but you don't know Cyrillic, mate. I'm gonna pull out my GCSE level Russian on you.
Oh, no, please.
Yeah. Have that. Okay, so. What will we see from Justice? This is the thing. I think Justice was slightly late on his first pylon.
Yeah, do you think
Probably
he's actually going to
nerds.
go for proxy pylon on this map? I mean, a proxy oracle. Do you think it's actually that good?
No. What does that mean? Norm? Oh, he's asking if it's okay, basically, I think.
I think it's okay. Oh god.
Net
no.
12 network spikes.
Oh dear god,
yeah.
that's terrible. Let's hope. Let's hope it's
No.
okay for him.
Oh my god, I can't. I'm not this good. I think he says it's my internet. Oh my god, my Russian is not this good, guys.
Look, listen, you're
Like,
only here
I'm
for
trying
the
my
translation.
hardest. Yeah, he's saying restart your modem, basically. This is what Justice is saying.
Don't make me
Um,
do the replay thing again. I can't do it. I won't. I can't do it.
We're actually seeing cSc first versus
Whoa.
Nexus first.
Okay.
This
wow.
is cool. I
Yeah,
like
this
this.
is really awesome. Oh. I did say we were
mean,
going to see a
Justice is
macro
taking-
game, and this is exactly
Yeah,
what I
well,
expected.
The thing is, like, this is so risky. He's saying maybe it's my provider. Oh yeah, got that. But yeah, the thing is, this is so risky because Reapers will do so much damage to you if you're not
Yeah,
careful.
but there
and
is
you
no
go Nexus
Reaper.
first.
There is
Yeah,
no
exactly.
Reaper. And I don't think
I
it's
mean-
that good to go for a Reaper on this map, considering there's only one
Yeah.
way to get into the base. So
Yeah, it's hard.
yeah.
I mean, but it's still a risk. As I say, like I feel
Yeah, it is a
like
risk.
Justice is going to be
It's absolutely a
thinking,
risk.
I'm against Cassie. I'm going to need to take little risks to try and get a little bit ahead each time, and it'll
Yeah.
mount up hopefully. So he went Nexus first. So he actually went for an earlier gateway than is normal. He went 15 gate instead of 17.
Yeah.
So he's thinking again. He's like, okay, I want to take the risk and go Nexus first, but I don't want to take the full risk.
Yeah.
But I think we're just going to see a lot of corners being cut by Justice in this game. He's even going for a scout. I mean, he did go for a scout last game, but this is an earlier scout, so he's just double checking that he gets in.
Yeah, I don't think he is going to get in. There will be two
No, I
Marines
don't
out.
think he is.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, he is going to see where Cass is. There's not going to be any stopping this.
Yeah, and neither will Cass be. Cass may be able to actually get a scout in. The Stalker will not be out in time, I don't think. So Cass will be able to
It's
scout, but
interesting that he's going for the Zealot. This means that he's actually a bit panicked. The reason why you make the Zealot normally is to stop an eBay block, and then you cancel
Yeah,
it at the
yeah,
last
yeah.
minute. But obviously he's got his Nexus down. So this is going to be allowed to finish here. Again, I think he just wants to go Nexus first, but he's not taking too many risks.
yeah.
Back
and
comes the
now
Zealot.
the Justice probe is actually going to make it to the main base of Cass, and he's going to be
He
boarded
doesn't
away
need to go in.
immediately.
He sees
Yeah.
Marines. He sees
think-
no Reaper. This
yeah,
means he went
yeah.
CC first.
He could
There are like
assume.
no builds going around right now that do this. But what is going around right now is Cass doing a 4 racks. This is interesting. No
Wow.
gas, 4 racks. This is going to be an early push, right?
Oh, and Justice
There's
is
nothing
actually
else you
throwing
can
down a
do without
pylon.
that.
Is he actually going to go for an Oracle? I think he might, because he doesn't have anything else.
Could go for another delayed oracle. I mean, I
Yeah.
think he was going to go for this anyway because he has
Yeah.
that pylon hidden at the back of his base, and
Yeah.
he did instantly take double gas.
He did want to. He actually wanted to proxy the. He just wanted to scout and
There we
see
go. There's a
where
target.
Cass spawned. That's exactly
So,
what he
this
wanted.
is going to be interesting. I mean, what has Cass seen? Cass has seen the fact that there was a base
There
hit,
was-
but then the Zealot
yeah.
got the kill. In fact, no, sorry, the Mothership got the kill. So, Cass is going to have to be careful here. This is going to be a 4 racks, and it's going to be an early push.
Yeah. absolutely.
Because he hasn't even taken gas yet, so he has no way to tech up right now. But he doesn't have an eBay. And if he moves out with these
He's going to take a lot of damage from
Marines,
this Oracle.
he
and this
could take a lot of damage, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. He has no eBay at all. He's not going to be able to get a turret in time. His natural is going
Like,
to take a lot
what
of
I'm
damage.
thinking is that Cass didn't watch the last game. He might have been
Yeah,
told
maybe.
it, but he didn't watch it.
Maybe.
And this is a risk that he's taking. And Justice left his probe out there. I did notice this before, but I wasn't going to mention it. That just to see that
Yeah.
actually Cass is moving out. So Justice knows
I
this.
think he should be able to defend easily if he just gets one sentry
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Oh, he's
What
actually
he needs to do
croning
is
a
get a
stalker.
sentry.
He's croning a stalker. That's really interesting. He did see the Marine count.
Yeah, no, what he wants to do here is he wants to kite. He knows that this is a lot of Marines, but they're not going to have
Yeah,
stim
yeah,
or combat shield, so
absolutely.
he needs to kite.
But like
here we go.
with a stalker, how much damage can he do really? If he got
You might be able to get a couple. Like, the thing
No,
is, this
there's
is
so
free
many
damage.
Marines. There's
If he
so
does it
many
right,
Marines.
it's still free damage, though. I mean, there's no downside to it.
He's losing a lot of shields doing this. His micro
Yeah,
is
but
not
he's only
perfect.
just lost some health, and look, 1 Marine's half health and 2 are at quarter health. But he doesn't have a sentry.
Yeah, he needs to port down Overcharge immediately. And I think
Yeah.
Cass is just going to get out. Oh, he's targeting the robotics. That's actually really nice.
Yeah, but I
target,
mean,
but-
like, against Marines, Immortals aren't that great.
Yeah, okay. Now he's actually going to back off.
He's just gonna walk into this. Like,
He's just going to lose everything right here.
Yeah.
He has to move back up to the natural, but he's not going to do
This
anything
is-
here either.
I'm
He may get a
surprised by
probe.
this.
Yeah, this actually did nothing.
It got some probes, and it got a Zealot.
The
and
Oracle
that-
on the other
shit.
side of the map actually got a couple of kills as well. It got 6
Yeah,
kills.
it got 6 kills.
Wow, I did not see
So
that.
that Oracle, it didn't exactly set the world on fire, but it did pay for itself, which is
Yeah.
nice. And of course, he got a bit more scouting intel, finding out that 1 gas has been taken at the natural, which is a bit unusual.
He's actually just going to keep...
That was a
using-
bit bad by Cass. I mean, I hate
Yeah,
to say
I-
it, but I feel like that was a misjudgment.
Look at
He
this,
moved too far into that base.
Justice actually killed more probes right there. He's got 7 probes versus
Yeah,
5. So,
I mean-
and he sacrificed a lot of units, whereas he
Well,
just
no,
made an
Cass-
Oracle.
Cass only killed 4 workers. Don't forget, one of those was a scouting worker.
One of those was the scouting worker. And now the Oracle's gonna come in again, get a couple more kills, back off.
Well, I got 1 kill, but yeah.
Justice, he's just the worker.
This is really nice. And Justice has added on quite a few extra gates. He's going up to 4 right now, and he's going to add 3 more, I believe.
Yeah, he's going to add 2 more right there.
No, only 2 more. Okay, that's interesting. He's going up to 6 gates.
Yeah, 6 gates. He's probably going to get.
I believe it's 6. Yeah, 6. 6 gates is not all in territory. You want 7 gates if
he's
you're
actually doing the exact same build he did on Kingstone. He's actually getting the War Prism now, and he's probably going to go into a pylon.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing about the Warp Prism is that it was actually integral to his build. Like, whilst we were talking about what he could cut, the Warp Prism was actually needed. This Oracle got into the main again! Oh my god, it got another 2 kills, but more importantly, it scouted everything. It's on the exact starport timing. And it even delayed the starport.
The Warp Prism is also coming in, and he can actually warp in the natural of Cass, and that would be extremely deadly.
Look what he saw. He even saw the timing of Stim and things. I mean, this is played so well by Justice. Cass is going to move out again and try and do that timing.
The Oracle is coming back into the base as well, and now it's going to get 2 more SCVs right here. Yeah, it's going to be able to target those down.
This Oracle is just being so annoying.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got 11 kills now.
0 energy is what that Oracle has right now, and that's just amazing for you.
Justice sees this push as well. I mean, what's going to hit is going to be more deadly than normal. It's hitting a minute later, sure, but it's got a lot more units, and it's going to have Stim as well as combat shields and concussive shells, and we're getting some lag. That was not me though. Luckily.
I think that was me. Oh, no, I'm fine.
No, it's Cass, I believe, because Cass was complaining about lag before. But he is going to get this 3rd cancelled, which is very nice. So he's going to have his 3rd up earlier. And Justice, I mean, I don't think he can fight this on the open.
Yeah, absolutely not. Look at his Colossus count. He's only got 1 Colossus on the way. He's starting the 2nd one now. He did delay that Colossus significantly.
Yeah, Cass kind of needs to back up, though, because whilst
he has
Justice
no
can't
evacuation.
fight, he will be able to fight soon.
He has no
Remember what I was talking about last game with the supply advantage? Justice has a supply advantage in the mid-game. I mean, Cass is going to start
playing really defensively. You have to give him credit for this. And now he's going to move in with the Zealots, with the Warp Prism, and he's going to warp in, get a couple of Zealots in the mirror line.
Yeah.
But Cass has no
really
response.
Play.
He has no units in position. He's actually backing off right now. Oh, he may get the Oracle.
That Stim.
Oh, the Oracle survives again. He's doing so much damage. Look at this. He's already got
this Oracle's going to die.
20 workers. He's already got half the workers he killed in the previous game. This is just ridiculous. Look at this. 25
he even
workers.
Got a mule then. His Zealots took stand a mule at the end.
He's just taking so much economic damage, and I think that now Cass actually needs to resecure his economy. He has to stay back and defend against the
thing is, though,
Prism.
he does have 3 orbitals, which is good for him.
Yeah, this is really good for him, considering he did deny Justice's
this is exactly the even seen into the Dark Shrine, and he's getting he's sent out the probe for the proxy pylons. He's got one on the right hand side, he's making one on the left. He's going to go into that same Zealot Dark Templar harassment.
Yeah, and this
that
is
works
just
so well.
He's just going to pull Cass apart right here. If Cass does not, he needs to at least make a bunker on the 3rd base. If he does that, I think he'll be okay. But he will still have to defend
a bunker
natural.
and a missile turret are what are needed.
Yeah.
The thing, okay, no, we're seeing blink before charge though, and we're also seeing a lot of cannons. So what this is just a saying, like before, if you go charge, I was surprised to see it before, but what it means is that you're thinking of taking a big fight, or that you're thinking a big fight might happen.
Just going to take a lot of Zealots.
Whereas if you go blink, this means that you want to be defensive. It means that blink is very good for chasing down dropships. It's very good for stopping Colossus, dying from Viking snipes.
I think you would need
not so great in a big engagement.
Stalkers on this map, especially considering drops would be really hard to defend. But he is actually, look at his Viking count. It's still pretty low. He's still gonna have to keep producing those Vikings, and he's gonna start Templars probably. I'm actually surprised he has not started the Templar Archives still now.
Yeah, I mean, the Templar Archives is late, and he does have enough money for it, so I think this is just a little bit of a delay here. I think he's hoping to warp in some more Dark Templar, and that's where he's going to spend his gas on.
Now he started warping in 2 Dark Templars on the Oracle.
Yeah. Another interesting change to Justice's build is that he's expecting Cass is going to be more aggressive because he's only got 1 forge.
Look at this, he's producing so many cannons and the sides
that would this is really bad for Cass. He can't let this army in the middle.
Oh my god, he lost a couple
Blink's
of units
even
right
done.
there. Yeah, Blink's done. So is he actually going to push out with 4 Colossus? I don't think he can do damage.
Look at how many
Vikings. Look at how many Vikings he's producing. He's producing 4 Vikings at a time. I don't think he'll probably be able to one-shot these Colossus.
But look at Cass's army though. He has no medivacs with it. He has 1 medivac that's gone out.
Yeah, absolutely no medivacs.
And that's it. As soon as you stim, this is a quad.
What is this drop supposed to accomplish versus 5 cannons and a couple of Zealots?
Yeah.
This drop is
well,
going to get
the
shut
gone
down
home, but it's
harder
going to be
than-
photon overcharge.
Yeah.
Which is actually an interesting choice by Justice, because what this means is that he's going to dedicate to this push, because he can't just recall out.
Oh no, he's gonna lose all those. He didn't even
the
get
drop
the
went down for nothing.
single unit. Did not get a single unit out. And now he's gonna push in. He has a really good army, but he doesn't have any medevacs, as you said. So
I mean,
he can't really stim a lot. He can't actually just move in.
No,
oh,
he can't.
No.
Like, Cass is gonna have to be really
Justice's
careful.
army is completely out of position. He's not expecting a push out by the turn player. And
Yeah,
this is,
I mean,
Yes.
these Vikings are doing so much damage.
look at this. He's
not
just
got any
one shot
spider.
all
He's
of the
not got any
Colossus.
splash.
Oh
just
no,
gonna
he's
go
just
back.
gonna lose right here. He has no Templars even. He has no transition available to him. He's actually
His
just
Templar archives have just finished, but not got started.
Desperation DT's being warped in, but I'm pretty sure he has scans, and oh my god, he's actually going to go for a counterattack. No, you need units. Justice, you need a lot of units. I would cancel
Well,
that
no, the
fort.
thing is, like, it doesn't matter what he does right now. He actually doesn't have enough to stop this army right now.
Yeah, he doesn't have any
But-
Colossus either. He's not even producing
Yeah.
it. He's producing an Immortal right now, and that's not what you need. You need Storm. You
He
need
got some
Storm right
really
now.
nice. Can I just point out that Cass just kited a Dark Templar with one Marauder, enough to kill it in his home base whilst pushing out and sniping everything? Like, this is just going to be it for Justice. He has
Yeah,
nothing.
absolutely. He has nothing. Look at this army.
What's his splash damage? 2 Archons? 1 Archon? And now no Archons.
Yeah, no Archons. No splash damage versus Bio.
He needs
Good luck with that.
scans just to make sure there aren't any
Oh
of these.
no.
Actually,
Look at how many
wait,
probes he
Cass-
killed.
There's no medivacs? Did we call this too early? Did we? Cass just lost everything.
Yeah, and I'm just looking at his natural, and there's one lone Marauder there with 3 HP. What happened there?
Yeah, that's the one that killed the Dark Templar.
Yeah.
But
Oh god.
Cass just lost everything. And now Justice has a 4th base.
Yeah, Justice does have the 4th base. Actually, we may have actually called that too early.
Yeah,
Look at the worker
that
kill.
was really
he
good by
only killed
Justice.
16 workers. I thought that would be significantly further ahead. And now he's
Yeah,
sending
I
more
mean,
DTs to the
The thing
third
that
base.
also happened that, I mean, I pointed out before, and you were highlighting it, he had no medivacs. So,
Absolutely no
like, the
medivacs.
first fight was fine, because he only had 1 stim. The second fight? That's getting into the second
now-
stim territory,
now
and then your
Colossus-
Marines are at half
yeah.
health.
And now Colossus production has resumed, and now he needs Vikings again. So now he can't actually produce more.
Yeah. Well, no, now he has enough medevacs. I mean, he had that little lull there to produce medevacs. So this isn't too bad for him. But the thing is, he doesn't know about Justice's 4th. And
Yeah,
he's going to need to
that
know
is going
about
to
it.
be vital of information for Cass right now. He's actually going to be.
And Cass doesn't have ghosts. He doesn't even have a ghost academy. He's still on 5 racks. He doesn't have the 6th and 7th racks coming in. I don't know, man. I don't know.
He did start the Ghost Academy.
Yeah,
right
he's
now,
just
but-
started the Ghost Academy now, but he doesn't have the 5th and 6th and 7th racks.
Yeah, he does need a lot of ghosts. He needs them ASAP because he's already produced all of his structures. He's already got 3 warp gates on the way. So
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, this is just his
right now,
production is just
Justice
gonna ramp up.
has-
Yeah, it's just gonna get, it's just gonna skyrocket.
He's going to have 10 gates, which isn't great. He's going up to, okay, he's going up to 13, which is what you want at this sort of time. But Cass kind of needs to do a lot of damage with this push. He really does. He needs to do something to get, like, an advantage. Because right now, he doesn't really have one.
Yeah, even the upgrades are. He does have the slight upgrade.
He has the
lead
upgrade
right now,
advantage, but it's
that's it.
going to be
gonna-
a disadvantage by the point this attack hits.
Yeah, pretty much. And now this is he's already spreading
The
his
two
high
Templar-
Templars
the
out.
two Templar
High
on the
Templars
flank.
on the right, and they're gonna get an amazing
But
storm.
they don't have Storm! That was
What?
So, he almost gave them
Oh
away for free.
no, he didn't start Storm. If he loses now, he's just
He
gonna.
hasn't started Storm?
He has
Oh my
not.
god, he hasn't!
He has not started Storm.
He's just realised and he's like, oh my god!
Oh no, he hasn't realized yet. He hasn't started it yet. Oh my god, he's gonna. Oh, the skiting is really good by. Oh,
He's
look
got-
at the skiting.
He's got 3 Colossus versus 4 Vikings.
Vikings. He
but
doesn't have
look,
enough
he has no
Vikings,
army.
but I don't think it matters. He's just gonna keep kiting back and then killing all the zealots, and
Yeah,
there won't
well,
be
the
enough
thing is,
order.
he has no zealots, and his entire army consists of 7 stalkers.
Ca-
That is the
Cass
bulk to his army.
Cass is pulling back because he thinks that the Protoss
Yeah,
has
he
Storm.
thinks it's Storm, but he
Yeah.
still hasn't started Storm.
Yeah,
He
absolutely.
needs to start it.
He's starting a
I
Colossus.
think he just.
Yeah, there he goes. There he goes.
Yeah,
He'll
there
be
we go.
fine
Okay,
in a
nice.
couple of
Finally
minutes.
seen it.
But
Oh my
he
God,
needs Storm as soon as possible. If
Yeah,
Cass
I
had
mean,
known, I think he could
If
have taken
Cass
that.
sees that,
Yeah. But
Oh.
there's absolutely no way to see that. The Templar Archives is completely protected. There's, if he did attack, I think he could have taken a really good fight right there.
I don't know. I mean, it was a really bad position for Gas. He would have been funneled straight into that choke point between the Gas and that corner on the geometry. And there were still 3 Colossus versus 4 Vikings. I mean, it was very hard to do.
Yeah, but now the counterattacks have stilled up for the
Yeah, I
Protoss
mean,
player.
the
He can't
counterattacks
really
are still
do
going.
much. Yeah.
This Dark Templar has 5 kills next to the army, and it's even going to get away.
Yeah. The
Um,
planetary fortress was staring him down. It's like, as soon as I'm done, you're dead.
He
Poor
walked
guy.
through the army and the
Yeah,
ghost like,
yeah.
yeah, we can snipe Templar on this, we just need to see them first.
There's another Dark Templar on the other side of the map, and that one's probably going to go into the third soon. He's sending a couple of turrets with it too.
He's just kind of waiting to see if
Yeah,
Cass tries to
yeah.
take the base, I guess.
Once Cass moves out, I think they're going to move in.
Got a Marine that's nice and confused on the watchtower, having a little jig. There we go, he finally stopped. I mean, this is going to have to be really careful, because now Cass has a lot of Vikings, and
Yeah,
he has
and
Storm.
if he gets
No, and he has
EMPs,
sorry.
if he gets good EMPs off on these High Templars, which are pretty clumped up to considering, he has not spread them out on the right.
They've actually all clumped up right now.
Yeah, yeah.
And he does have Storm, though. I mean,
Self
there is that
counterattack
for him.
on the third base, getting a lot of damage done again. 65 workers have been killed. 65. That is an insane amount. Ludicrous amount.
Okay, so this is where we're going to see. I mean, Cass did just snipe a High Templar for 1 feedback. But
Does he get the EMP?
He
He gets the EMP! He EMPs all the High Templars. There are only 2 High Templars with Storms left, but he doesn't have the Viking. He doesn't have the Viking count, I don't think.
I mean, there's still 3 Colossus alive.
Oh, 1 Storm is left. He has 1 Storm. Oh, Storm is pretty good.
Storm was good, but
Dark Templar from the back. It's going to do a lot of damage. He has to back off right now. Oh, he backs off.
Oh, that Dark Templar.
Oh, he's going to get that last Colossus too.
No, I don't think he is. No.
Oh my god, he doesn't get the last Colossus either.
Yeah,
so he has to
I mean,
reproduce those Vikings as well.
But, Justice's Colossus at the back. We're attacking like 5 Marauders that went into his mineral line. And
yeah,
clearly Cass did that on purpose. He just sent some Marauders in there, and the Colossus were just sitting at the back doing
He didn't
nothing.
even spread out his High Templars. They were all in a bunch. There were only 2 in the back. Like, this is not...
the thing is, like, that fight was incredibly close. And it was 2-2 versus 3-1-3. I mean, that just says how good of an engagement that was for Cass, but he still lost it. This is the problem. And he's going to lose some mules.
Oh my god, he's
Justice
going
went
to lose
instantly
more
for 2 mules
workers.
were almost
65 workers have been killed. How many mules have been killed? Does that even show up? No, it doesn't. But
no, because mules die at the end, so it's quite hard to work out what killed them and what just timed out.
It's just insane.
But look at Justice's army. It's currently 4 Zealots, 3 Stalkers, and 2 Colossus. He needs bulk.
I don't think you should take this base. This base is going to be so hard to defend. Can you imagine running around on the with the 4th and the 5th?
It's still easier to defend because if you hold the middle of the map, you hold both bases. Whereas if you take that bottom left base, then you don't hold it.
Alright, so now 4 Zealots going to move in. Going to get completely shut down this time. And Cass gets the center tower, so that's really good.
Like, I keep pointing these things out, but I'm going to point it out again. Justice is a 4-base Protoss expanding to a 5th. Cass is struggling to keep his 3rd safe.
Yeah, these counterattacks have done so much damage. He's still sending units. So another Dark Templar.
He does have a Widow Mine there, though, which is nice. I mean,
I don't think
it depends on the detection range.
Yeah,
it should. Yeah, it'll definitely be in range, but I mean, it might get some friendly fire on these workers, which would be annoying. But this Dark Templar's coming in again, and
I'm so surprised Cass isn't being more aggressive. I think he really needs to at least kill that 5th. That 5th is so vulnerable right now.
Yeah, well, as I said before, this Dark Templar did actually get in.
Yeah, and now it's doing even more damage.
As I was saying.
Oh no.
Yeah, he moves it back in.
Yeah. And now the Dark Templar shouldn't do much.
But, like, as I was saying before the game, Cass's macro is considered his strength. And look at his resources. Considering right now he's got 5 mules on the battlefield, I think. He still only has 300 minerals. Like, that macro is insane.
Cass's army right now is significantly stronger than the Protoss. He has a lot of Zealots and...
But he only has 2-2. Versus 3-2-2 from the Protoss. I mean,
army in terms of size is pretty strong, considering there are only 4 Colossus versus how many Vikings? Look at the Viking count, 15. That's ridiculously high.
No, he has a lot of Zealots. He has 20 Zealots right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
don't know.
It's going to be really difficult. I think with the proper microcast, may be able to win, but he doesn't need to win. He needs to actually defeat the Protoss army and do some damage.
The thing is, like, whilst Cass might be able to win, he wouldn't win with enough of an army. Like, PvT, you may think it's like weird, but PvT is all about winning an engagement with a decent-sized army left. And I don't think Cass is in a position to do this.
Yeah, he needs to kill the army and then do some economic damage to the Protoss player.
Yeah, well, just do any sort of damage after that. I mean, like, if you try to engage with an army that's too weak, as Protoss you'll just be killed by Terran production, and as Terran you'll be killed by warpins, so you can't do that. Really nice spot there by Cass. He actually saw them, saw the Murmur on the map.
He got 3 Dark Templars right there.
Yeah.
More counterattacks to the 3rd base again, and he still hasn't got a bunker there.
Well, he's got 1 Widow Mine. I mean, yeah, a bunker.
That storm was really good. Gets a lot of those Marauders.
Yeah, but the thing about Marauders is they don't really care. Like, they have so much health.
Now he's gonna actually move in. There are so many Vikings, and they can get in a really good position.
I don't know about this by Cass. he needs to wait like 50 seconds, and then he'll have level 3 attack.
Oh,
And
he's
attack
trying
is
to
so
move in.
important.
He
Very
really
nice
wants to attack right here. He's doing a
He
lot of
got
damage.
Really
to
good
the
EMPs on that
Protosphere.
Archon. But he's stuck in the time
That
warp.
time warp, that time warp.
stuck
He
in the
can't
time
kite.
warp.
I think he's gonna win here, but at what cost? At what cost? He's lost so many units right there. That
He's still
storm.
got a storm. The storm could do so.
Oh,
the
he
storm misses.
completely whips it. What
What's he
was that?
doing?
That control in the
Cass
end.
just takes that down. No, the thing is though, Cass thinks like he thinks right now. Oh my god, he lost all of the workers at his
Yeah,
third.
but
he just lost another.
there's the
he
fifth
just lost
base.
a Viking.
He doesn't
as
know
well.
about the 5th and the 6th being taken by Justice right now, so he must be
Yeah.
thinking he's in a really good position, whereas he's just...
He
there are
just
2
doesn't know
Colossus in
about this
production.
fifth.
I think the Remax by the Protoss player would literally just kill Cass because he has no economic advantage. He's landing the Vikings. That is the worst sign ever. Oh
He
no.
landed the Vikings to take out the Zealots and then lost one of them at the third.
Not at the 3rd in his main
And there are
army.
more
Oh.
Zealots going to the third. Justice, stop. Please stop. Really nice storm on that. Almost gets a ghost.
Yeah.
But he is going to lose 2 High Templar for it.
No,
And I
he's
don't
not.
think he actually killed anything.
No, he's not going to lose any item for it. Oh, they
Yeah,
merged.
he is.
No!
Yeah, no, he couldn't get back in time. He didn't actually kill anything, but he did use up some medevac energy. And there are only 4 medevacs there. So, I mean... Yeah, Cass needs to lift the rest of these Vikings, actually. He really does.
Where's his storms? He has no storms with his army. He has 1 High
No, he has
Templar
one.
there. He has 1 High Templar,
And he has
3
another
High
2
Templars
coming
reinforcing. Oh man.
The thing is, Cass has got to wonder now. He's like, why were the High Templar there? He's got to know about this base now.
He's actually going to go
He's
north.
got to.
Yeah, I think he's going to be able to scout this base. Has this DT been here the entire game? Is this the one that looked at the planetary fortress and the army and was like, nope?
Yeah, that DT up there is. It's
Yeah.
back to, kill the
Oh my
Viking!
gosh! Viking killer! And he's just
And
going
he
to
even
run
gets
away.
out.
Just
Oh,
like
wait.
before, he runs away.
he
Oh,
missed
dodges
the
the
EMP. Okay.
dodges the
That was
EMP
nice,
too.
actually.
Wow, that was pretty good. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean-
that Zealot decided to attack one of his friends, who was a bit of a traitor there.
Ooh,
but look at
double
Justice's
medevac
army.
drop. Going to go and take down the 5th, most likely, or the 4th base.
Yeah,
of
he has
Justice.
nothing to stop this, but he's
Yeah.
also not mining from it. So
He
I
could
mean,
warp in a couple of DTs and that would
well,
clean
he's
this up
warping
quite
in
easily.
Stalker. No, that's not going to work.
He's gonna, yeah, he's gonna.
Oh, Cass is focusing on the. Oh no, he isn't. Never mind.
I think, yeah, he's just
yeah,
gonna
well,
be able
the
to
army's gonna be
reinforce
back
and kill
in
this. This is
The
easy
thing
cleanup
about this
for Protoss.
army right now is it's so Zealot heavy, and it has what's that? 3 Stalkers. 3 Stalkers are not going to be able to combat any number of Vikings.
Yeah, absolutely.
So these
not.
Colossus are
Yeah,
just
he's
here
gonna
to soak
rely
up
on the
Vikings
storm.
and soak up supply.
And now the Terran is moving in. Cass is actually gonna move in, and there are 3, 4, 5, 6. He has 6 High Templars
Yeah,
right
but
now.
look, he knows
Not all
where
of
all
them.
the High Templars
Oh,
are.
the Mike! Oh
He's
my
on
God,
all
that
of them.
EMP! His
The ones on the
EMPs
right.
are just
The
so
snipes, feel
good.
this. The Colossus are out of position.
Oh my God!
He's going to get 2 Colossus for free.
Oh my God! And the Vikings are in such an amazing position. He's gonna take this engagement. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me? No
And then
way!
it's so much damage from Cass here. But the thing is, can he survive? Like, there's still so many
He has a
Zealots,
lot
so
of
he's not
medevacs
fighting.
left, and there's nothing to contest them, so he could easily retreat if he wanted to. Pick up the Viking! Pick up the Viking! Yes!
There we go.
Viking drop
You got
time!
Viking
Die.
drops OP, man. The thing
Oh,
is,
now he's
though-
gonna find this north side
Oh, he's going
base.
to find his base as well, isn't he?
Oh, and that's just gonna be the
have you
facepalm
ever
moment.
seen a Terran base that close to a Protoss base? They are
Oh
literally
no,
next
that's
to each
just
other.
no. They're not nice neighbors. They hate each other. Oh no, and now
You do know
yeah.
what the planetary is your neighbor.
Oh
Let me put it this
no,
way.
no, bad idea. Oh, these 3 stalkers, they want to sacrifice them.
They're going to give it away. Yeah, he sees that, and Cass is like, why are you moving things up there? He's like, that
Oh,
shouldn't be
actually, his
happening.
army is strong enough to actually. Oh my God, he's
Yeah,
actually
but the
just
thing
gonna
is,
drop
like,
it again.
as I was talking about before, Justice has no AA right now. He's going to fly straight into
Oh
them.
no!
Oh,
The
no,
Vikings,
High
pick them
Templar.
up! Pick them up! Oh, 3
Cass,
Vikings.
like, he needs these medevacs. He needs them. Look at his money. Look at Cass's money. He has
Oh, no.
nothing.
He's still not taking a 6th base. Look at his 5th. It's already mined out. It's already mined out. He really needs to take another base right now. He needs to
Can I
Mulehammer
point out
base.
Cass's macro? Like, we're talking about how good Justice is here, but Cass's macro, he has mined out 4 bases, and he still has no minerals left.
He's actually going to be able to repair this base infinitely, and I don't think the...
Yeah,
I
this
don't
is weird. I don't know. The health is
Viking
going down
drop!
on the base. Yeah, there we
Viking
go.
drop!
We
Yes!
do have a Viking drop going on.
Oh
which
my God.
are OP. But he loses
Yes.
2 medevacs for it.
Another drop
cannot
on
afford to
the
lose
on the 5th. He's going to lose all of his economy. He's only going to be down to 1 base income. Justices. He's going to lose
No,
everything.
he's not going to lose this base, though.
Maybe he might not, but the
No.
drop is probably going to go into the natural after this, and that's going to do a lot of damage as well.
Yeah, I mean,
Actually, may need to
I don't
reinforce.
know, but the problem for Cass is he has no mining right now.
Yeah,
his
and he
entire
has-
mining is 3 patches.
Oh, he's actually dropping in the last source of income for the Protoss player. besides the 5th base.
Yeah, but he's gonna
Oh,
lose
no.
2 Vikings for this.
Oh
Almost,
no,
he's
yeah,
gonna lose the
this
third.
is, yeah, he's
Third
gonna
goes
lose
down.
all the Vikings, just 1 Marine left, and the drop
mean-
from the north, from south is heading to the right side base of the Protoss player. He's gonna be able to get this Colossus for free pretty easily.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Oh no, don't go there, no, bad idea.
He needs to back off.
Pick it up,
Now.
get
No,
out!
the one that the stop
No!
it. It's delayed.
Oh, Cassich is gonna GG, no!
I mean, like, when you're at the stage that you need to lift your main orbital to try and take a 5th, and you've mined out everything, and you have no
Oh,
army,
man.
that is when you need to GG.
He needed his 5th far sooner, and I think he didn't take it because he didn't think he was behind in economy, and he was, for the most part,
Yeah.
especially when the Protoss took his 5th.
Look at the resources, the resource collection. I mean, with mules, he was just about even. That is not a place that you ever want to be as Terran. That was such a solid game from Justice.
Yeah, Justice
I'm
is
like
just-
his latest fan right now.
Wow, dear God, that was just amazing, yeah, I have to say that. Oof, insane game. And the series so far has been really close. So Justice gives a lead to New Era Gaming.
Wow, that was impressive.
Yeah, that was just insane. Oh my God, that game
No.
was absolutely ridiculous.
That was crazy.
It's
The
Demago
question
gonna
is,
play
though,
next.
who are cSc are going to send out now? Because it doesn't
Demago.
look like a Dominus is on, so it looks like it's going to have to be Demago.
Yeah, and I don't know about his. Obviously, he's really, really good, but is he actually confident versus Protoss? That's the real question.
Yeah, I mean, I don't actually know much. Demago seems to have dropped off the map lately as far as
Yeah,
tournament's
yeah.
concerned, and his worst matchup is actually versus Protoss, at least on this account it is.
Yeah, at least on this account.
I don't know, really. I mean, obviously Demago is going to be the favourite, but just because Demago is Demago.
Yeah, it's
but I
Demago.
mean,
It is Demago.
there's a reason why he's a pro gamer, but I don't know. Justice has shown really solid. What I really liked about that game as well is the fact that I was talking about how sure he was cutting corners now and then. Like he got the 15 Nexus and then went into a 15 gate. He was doing little things, but he still played out his game versus Cass, and it paid off for him. I mean, he wasn't going to go into any ridiculous cheese. Again, like, he tried to get a little bit of a benefit by proxying the Oracle.
Oh, yeah, the Oracle.
But,
was
I
really
mean,
good.
he wasn't
Nice
doing
touch.
anything stupid.
Yeah, he
And
only got a
still
couple
played
of kills.
such a good game.
Like, he only got 6 kills, and then the turret was down. You'd expect after the turret is down, you won't do a lot of damage with the Oracle, but he kept going in, got a lot of scouting information done, and then from there it was just... the only part of the game where I was like, Cass is just gonna steamroll and win this is when he... when his army was in a really good position versus Justice, who was just in the middle of the map, just sitting with 4 Colossus. I don't even
Yeah,
know what
but I
he's
mean,
doing
like, it's so hard to do, like, as I say, with PvT, you've got to make sure that enough of your army survives the fight. It's not just about winning the fight, it's about winning the fight
Yeah.
and being able to steamroll the reinforcements, otherwise it doesn't really matter.
So who's gonna play next? This is the question of the hour.
It's Margaret, right? I mean, I was gonna- let me see. I mean, Dominus would have got sent off and out. And Margaret just came online, so I think it him.
You're lagging slightly, if you can hear me.
Oh god. Margaret's like this.
Demago is next, to be expected.
Look.
Ooh, so now Justice has to play Demago. Like, you have to be feeling really good right now if you have taken down Cass and now you have to play up against Demago. If he takes the Demago down, I think Adonis, he's gonna have if he takes down Justice alone, that would be a pretty good accomplishment for him, even though he's really, really good at this game. looks like Phase is lagging out slightly. I think he'll be back soon, hopefully. Right.
Okay, let's see.
I did not call you smelly while you were gone.
There we go. Okay, right, it's back.